Sarui's waiting for me as I leave the manor. Thank you for waiting. We walk down the stairs into the plaza, side by side. Sarui's smiling brightly like usual, but there's something subtle and more serious in her eyes. As we walk through the crowd, Sarui quietly mutters to me. There are a lot of things we must do. If you're promoted, there will only be more, won't there? I think it's worth doing all we can. Yeah, you're right. It's not just what I have to do. There are a lot more things I want to do now too. I have to complete the project to clean Lake Shishitika that I started, and I need to help resolve the matter with the dragon. We have to finish what we've started, and take responsibility by doing it ourselves. It's going to continue being busy, won't it? As I think about what's waiting for us in the future, I can barely hold back my excitement. Sarui smiles to me and nods. We walk through the plaza together. Sarui watches the children go with a smile. We leave the streets and go to the bar. Yuella and Emilita are waiting for us in the bar. Congratulations, Will. Congratulations on your promotion. Thank you. We all sit down at a table together. Since I started the project to clean Lake Shishitika, I need to see it through to the end too. I should try to finish it before my next promotion. Guess that became a mainline objective here now. And besides all that, I can't forget that I joined the team hunting that thunder dragon. I'm not going to quit halfway. I'm going to be very busy. Oh, skipped a chapter again. What's this one? Herald of the Dark. Time to clean up the events. Oh, hello. I guess we have access to the map where this is now. Also, it seems to be a unique one, too. A lot of her outfits have been unique. I think Yuella and Emilita only had like 1 or 2 with this scene being unique, but she's had, what, 3 so far? Maybe 4? After Sarui tries on her newly improved shade tunic, she approaches me. How is it? Does the armor you made suit me? Yeah, it's very cute. Thank you very much. I would like to test the effects of this armor. Can we go exploring together? She smiles brightly and leans down in a short, abrupt motion toward me. Her mostly exposed breasts tremble and shake. Did something happen? This is sudden. You don't want to go with me? I didn't say that. There's something different about her right now. I'm not sure what it is, but I accept her invitation anyway. I'm glad. Okay, let's go together. She turns away from me and leaves. I swear that I saw something odd in her eyes for just a moment, but, well, whatever. The Chaotic War Ground. Sure enough, we only just got access to that this chapter. That is why that didn't pop up before. I receive a summons from the guild to report to the manor. Rosanna and her executive are waiting for me. Once again, you are the only one we are entrusting with this duty. We need you to go to Kalenri. Kalenri? Why? Kalenri has begun a project to build a waterway and floodgates. Yuidora will be cooperating with them. That sounds like a big project. Kalenri is near a large river. A lot of water flows past it from the Fema Lake in the Dejinal region. The water's clean and high quality, too. It's the source of life for a lot of Mikelti. Kotiril and Santaria are also downstream, and owe their prosperity to it. The Elven Forest and Lake Shisitika are also along the river's path, so I'm well aware how valuable it is. Kalenri is located far upstream. It's the first human city to touch those waters. They've benefited from it more than anybody else. But I thought that Kalenri doesn't traditionally build artificial waterways. Their city has grown, and they need to build them in order to sustain themselves. But they don't have the expertise or the money for a large project like that, so we are handling it. Yes, precisely. Kalenri has about 16,000 people. It's the smallest kingdom in the Mikelti Union besides Yuidora. It's very different from us, though. Yuidora was built on technology and trade, but they're a more agricultural city. That's why they need our help. And it's also Yuidora's policy to cultivate a friendly relationship with the other Union nations. Both of us will benefit from this. There's just one problem. What will the others besides Kalenri think? There are elves and undines living around their city, people that treasure the water and forest. I have to politely ask Rosanna whether they have accepted this. I understand the purpose of this project. Have the other races in the area agreed to it? That's exactly why you were chosen. I certainly have talked to elves and undines, but I don't know if I can persuade them. Of course, we are not asking you to force their acceptance. You were involved in the repairs of the purifier. Use the same expertise in constructing Kalenri's floodgate. I see. If we use that to clean the water Kalenri uses, then they'll be able to accept it. Then should I tell the elves and undines about it and get their acceptance before we begin? Yes, that is your responsibility. After that, go and survey the site in Kalenri. It's uncertain yet whether you will be directly involved, but investigation and precision are important. Do it well. Yes, I understand. Let me tell you what you'll need to know. Mining bracelet recipe. You will be able to search without this, but this should make it much more efficient. Thank you. Rosanna speaks again after his explanation finishes. And there is something I would like you to keep in mind as you investigate. Yuidora's purifier will need to be repaired someday. Please research that as you work. Learn as much as you can to find information that will help you. I understand. I nod, barely able to contain my pride at being entrusted with this responsibility. Them entrusting me with the purifier is a sign of just how far I've come. Please take care of it. The two of them leave to go back to work. So my job is to negotiate with the other races, and then survey the site. And this is going to be a lot of work. The guild has also decided to entrust me with the job of fully repairing the purifier when the time comes. What should I do first? There's a lot I need to take care of. A lot of Undines live in Lake Shisitika. I should talk to Suina to find out what she thinks. This'll be the first time I really act as an ambassador between other races and Uedora. I have to do my best. After I get home, I immediately tell Suina about the project. Kalenri wants to build waterways around it. What do you think? If the clean water can be used and made to flow more smoothly, then I'm happy. And if you're helping with it, then I know it couldn't possibly be bad. I see. This could be a chance for humans to learn to cooperate with mana more. And that's a wonderful thing too. In other words, Uedora's future relationship with the races around us depends on the job I do. Ah, I didn't mean to make it sound so serious. No, you've got a good point. I was thinking about that too. We really shouldn't just understand each other. It'd be much better if we could all learn to work together too. That might be the best way to begin thinking about Uedora's purifier too. Looking for answers wherever they might come from feels like my strength. Thanks for your opinion. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations. Good luck. I'll help you however I can too. Kalenri River. What are you? Are you new? Nope, guess not. Okay, I've finished the mining bracelet. The guild still has a lot of technologies that I don't know about. I'm feeling even more motivated now. This should help me do my survey of the Kalenri River. What is the map going to be like? Find a bunch of dig points or something? Because, interestingly enough, this is what the mining bracelet was. It was kind of surprising that we didn't have access to a mine thing until now, but there you go, as part of Sarawi's route. Before I go to Kalenri, I visit Reishiamau to speak to the chief. I hear you wish to speak with me. Actually, I interrupt her. Wait, Sarawi. Please let me explain. Very well. I understand. Please do, Will. I face the chief. Uedora will be assisting Kalenri in the creation of waterways and floodgates. We wanted to know your opinions on that before we begin. I see. I had heard of such activities. Another elf comes up and whispers in his ear. Excuse me. The chief steps away from us, and the two speak for a few moments. After giving some kind of order, he comes back. Thank you for waiting. We were discussing Kalenri's waterways and floodgates. I have learned that this will also include the installation of a water purifier. How did he know all the way out here in the forest? It's like he already knows all our plans. Your face tells me that you wish to know how I am aware of that. Huh? Yes, that's right. It just made me curious. Information flows in from many places. All that is needed is to listen. I'll try. As for our opinion regarding this, the humans seem to not be thinking of solely their own well-being. They are thinking about their actions, and coexisting alongside others. That is admirable. Then you'll accept it. The elves could not refuse it to begin with. Still, we're happy to have your approval. Rosanna and the people of Kalenri will be happy to know that. I was a little surprised myself. As you say, humans appear to be aware of their actions and what they are doing. Of course. However, it is also true that humans are a race who forgets. We will not delude ourselves with false hope. This matter is concluded. Please excuse me. The chief turns his back to us, and walks away with the elf that he was talking to before. They look like they're walking unusually quickly. Did something happen? Perhaps. I don't know, but it seems like there was something. Well, I'm glad he understood. All the more reason I need to do a good job with this. It's not just Rosanna. There are many people in the city relying on you. And that's a lot of pressure. But it doesn't feel bad. It just makes me more enthusiastic about working on this. All that's left is to survey the area. Let's go there now. We travel up to Lake Shisitika to investigate the area where the floodgates will be installed. This is where Kalenri is going to install a floodgate. It's really big. Our job is to survey the area where they plan to build it. We've got to investigate the whole area, but it's too much for me to handle by myself. I'm going to need everybody's help. I'm an alchemist, so I can do this, but many of my companions can't. If they equip the mining bracelet that the executive told me how to make, they'll be able to handle it. Okay, I need to investigate all the areas where work is going to be done. Yeah, that's not really a problem. Yeah, okay. And sure enough, we actually do need to visit all the dig points here. Holy fuck, there's 10 of them! Okay. That's a bit much. Big ass map too, huh? Well, mine bracelet aside, good thing we have plenty of people with the adventurer skill, so... guess they're all going to be seeing some use here. Where sure you should be. I look for sites. Just in kind of big boss. Alright, we can socialist ability. So did I kill? Put in the shore. Evaluation. I also could. Why not? If that. Some use my work out there. Use it. Office? All set. Not like. Everyone. You wait how much to some. I got that. Good. And good. Those are. Is through. And I'm sorry to work besides. Some head down. This guy listen to every kids about. This guy can't stay ready. Great enough. You. Here he's. In this farm. Shot and kill him. Not to. You go guys. Drop him into your guild. We can reach. Single. Should be this. So to expand seas. Want to read letter. I don't get no. There you work. I'll make you learn. I can reach. Thank you. And you tries. I'll listen. He let it. See. You better just go there. She said, use bitch. Find the lesson from party bullshit. Oh, this was on his arm. Let's go say, let's next just and fair. Those probably so gates. Say what? Come this way. And medical watch. Over here. Turn the right to up. This is against the real but shit. Can't. I likes it. I forgot what this speaker said. Rather, you are what? You are. That is that. Hold to you. Read on 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this on. And then I'm up. Do this. Because you see so. See the other one. Grab you. You hurt. Where is you? See, the 100% I will sleep in the up. So let me be everything pops you. Grab this. The meat. And this one test up. That's finished. And there we go. This should help with my survey. I should be able to handle it with ease using this. Azana's waiting for my results. I should take care of it right away. And look at that, all complete. Yeah, it is a new carpet. Doubt it's any good, but at least we have it. I've finished surveying the area for Kalenri and talking to the other races. Lady Rosanna, I am here to report on my investigation. I tell her about the region, the detailed map I made of it, and the technology that we're going to need.
なるほど。よくわかりました。ご苦労様です。
I see. I understand. Well done.
技術提供に関しては別の交渉に依頼する予定ですので、あなたの仕事はここまでです。よくやってくれました。
Another alchemist has been put in charge of the technical logistics. Your work is finished now. You did a fine job.
ただ、ユイドラの浄化装置に関する研究は続けてください。
However, please continue your research concerning Yuidora's purifier. Yes, excuse me.